Hey everybody, this is Russell Hawley with Geek.com, and we're not going to waste a whole lot of time here. The wait is finally over. Our custom-made Moto X has arrived, made with the MotoMaker software that you may have seen our video earlier this week as we went together and put together this phone, assembling the colors that we wanted and the inscription that we wanted on the back and some of the extra details here. So we're going to take it right out of the box. And as soon as you lift the lid, you see powered by Geek.com, the mint back that we chose during our initial video. There's some weird red smudge on the phone just above the Motorola logo, but we've got the red accents just like we asked for. The AT&T "It Can Wait" decal on the screen, the glossy black front with the matte mint back, just like we set it up, just like we ordered. And you know, it's a Moto X through and through. Compared to our white Moto X, which is on Verizon Wireless, there's a couple of small differences. You can see the seam here. We're a little blurry, but the seam here is not nearly as noticeable. You run your thumb across the white one, it's a little on the rough side. You run it on the mint one, it's very smooth, very connected. You can see there's a texture on the white, but there's not a texture on the mint. Which is true of the MotoMaker cases. We're going to take a quick look. We're going to power this thing up. We're going to grab the micro USB cable from the box, which you could also modify in MotoMaker. You could choose to either have a white or black cable and power plug. So we went with the black one to match with the front of our phone. And we're going to go ahead and plug that into some power and get a look at the customized boot notification. We have a custom message when the phone turns on that should match our inscription on the back of the phone, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can show that off before we get into comparing the Moto X to the MotoMaker version of the Moto X, and then seeing if there's any noticeable differences there. But just for the purposes of this unboxing, the power plug felt a little tight there, and right there you see powered by Geek.com. It doesn't show up quite where we thought it was going to show up. It's not in the boot animation, but rather a message that shows up just before you go to turn the phone on. And it looks like we have the same boot notification, the same boot animation that we've got with the other Moto X, only this one's not going to have the Verizon logo at the end because this is the AT&T version of the Moto X made with MotoMaker. Thanks for watching.